Have you ever thought your family was your safe haven, only to have them tear it down with a single lie? I believed my dad was my protector, but a rainy Seattle night when I was 16 changed everything, and years later, he came for the home I'd built from nothing. My modest craftsman house glowed with the eerie flicker of jack-o'-lanterns, the air thick with the scent of caramel apples, spiced cider, and the damp chill of an October breeze creeping through the open windows. My annual Halloween party was in full swing, friends and neighbors laughing over the thump of spooky music, their costumes casting shadows on the walls. I adjusted my witch hat, smiling as I passed out drinks, proud of the life I'd carved out at 29 as a small business owner running a local bakery. I'd fought hard for this house, every brick a testament to years of struggle after Dad threw me out. But tonight, his unexpected arrival with my stepmom, Lorraine, and my half-sister, Mia, at his side made my stomach twist, their faces too smug under the orange glow. 10 years ago, Lorraine's lies painted me as a thief, claiming I'd stolen her jewelry to fund my reckless dreams. Dad believed her, his voice cold as he told me to leave, the rain soaking my clothes as I stood on the curb with a single bag. I'd rebuilt my life, but the scars remained. Now, as we gathered in my living room for a toast, Dad cleared his throat, his eyes hard. "Ava, we need to talk," he said, his voice cutting through the party's hum. "This house, it's perfect for Mia. She's starting a family. You need to hand it over." Lorraine smirked, her hand on Mia's shoulder, and Mia's eyes glinted with entitlement. The cider's warmth turned sour in my throat, my hands trembling on my glass. "This is my home," I said, my voice shaking. Dad leaned forward, his face stern. "You've had your chance, Ava. Mia deserves it." The room quieted, my friends staring, their costumes suddenly garish. I turned away, the jack-o'-lantern's grins mocking me as I fought the urge to scream. I didn't argue. I excused myself, my heart pounding as I slipped into the kitchen, the party's laughter fading behind me. Why would Dad demand my house? I'd paid for it with my own sweat, my bakery's success. Something was off. The next day, I dug into old emails on a shared family account Dad still used, my hands shaking as I found a thread between Lorraine and Mia. They'd planned this for months, forged documents claiming Mia was Dad's sole heir, emails about selling my house for profit, even a text from Mia gloating, "Ava's too weak to fight." One message hit like a thunderclap. "Once we get the house, we're set, Lorraine." My vision blurred, the scent of my morning coffee now bitter. They hadn't just betrayed me as a teen. They were stealing my present. Manipulating Dad all over again. For weeks. I played along, inviting them to my bakery, smiling at Mia's fake concern, all while plotting my revenge. The next big event was a Halloween charity auction at my bakery, a community event where Mia would announce a new youth program funded by our family's foundation. I'd make sure it was unforgettable. I dug deeper, finding bank transfers from Lorraine to a shady lawyer, a hidden phone with Mia's text to him, even a photo of them celebrating at a bar, toasting to their new future. Each clue was a spark, fueling my rage. I invited the lawyer, posing as Mia's assistant. "She'd love for you to attend the auction. 7 p.m. downtown," he replied eagerly, clueless. My heart pounded, but I felt a strange calm, like the quiet before a Seattle storm. The auction was a spectacle, cobweb decorations, glowing pumpkins, the air filled with the scent of fresh pastries and mulled wine. Mia was radiant, working the crowd in a vampire costume while the lawyer arrived, his suit crisp, his eyes searching for her. I waited until Mia took the stage, her voice bright as she unveiled the program, the projector glowing behind her. Then I signaled my best friend, who I'd clued in, and the screen flickered. Instead of program details, it showed their emails, their texts, and that bar photo blown up for all to see. The room fell silent, the clink of glasses stopping dead. Mia's voice faltered, her eyes darting to the screen. The lawyer's face paled, his drink slipping from his hand. I stepped to the microphone, my voice steady. "Thank you, Mia, for showing us what family really means." Neighbors gasped, Dad's face crumpled, and Lorraine's smirk vanished. The lawyer bolted, and Mia stood frozen, the spotlight exposing every lie. I thought exposing them would mend the cracks in my heart. As the crowd dispersed, Dad grabbed my arm, his voice broken. "Ava, I didn't know—" I pulled away, my voice cold. "You didn't know because you didn't listen." I left them there, the Seattle rain pattering outside as I locked the bakery door. But the victory felt hollow. The next day, as I sorted through old boxes in my attic, I found a letter I'd written to Dad at 15, before Lorraine came into our lives. It confessed a lie I'd told to skip a family event, chasing a school art project instead, hurting him deeply. He'd never mentioned it, but Mia had been there crying when I chose myself over family. Had that moment fueled her greed? I'd destroyed them for their betrayal, but standing in my quiet house, the rain's steady drum louder than my thoughts, I realized the hardest truths aren't the ones we expose. They're the ones we bury, thinking they don't shape the family we lose. If this story broke your heart, smash that like button and subscribe to Cheating Stories Twist for more soul-shaking tales of betrayal and redemption. Have you ever faced a family lie that changed everything? Share it in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with someone who loves a heart-stopping twist.